Akron, Canton, Cleveland, Northeast Ohio, and worldwide.
There's no words on it.
He loves betraying people. He gets off on it. He's committed to Satan.
Fight it and we'll do it live.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. If you're a new listener, just type in Pentagon tested gay bomb on Iraq. They didn't consider using it. They've used it on our troops.
And welcome to your long ride home. I'm your host, Michael Long. And joining me in studio is my co-host with the most, Mr. Corey Hennessy. We may be interrupted for our station ID. No, we won't. All right. And with us is the one, the only, the Kira, the intern with her 8-bit camera over there, looking like a classic Nintendo game. Okay, who has their volume on? Did you not mute yourself? I just muted you.
You're muted, lady.
Yeah,
you're muted.
I muted your microphone on your laptop because you're getting feedback.
Yes. Well,
so
you forgot to mention when you introduced me that I am the man with the most chocolate milk mustache in the realm.
Chocolate milk, the mustache. The one and only Corey Hennessy. I guess now I can, I'm no longer King Michael Long. I am Professor Michael Long. Instructor.
Yes, instructor.
Instructor Michael Long at your service. Bang, bang. Yeah. So that was a good, exciting week for me.
It was an exciting week.
One of the instructors moved on to better things.
Better things.
I don't know.
Bigger.
Things.
Better. Bolder.
Bolder.
Not like
Closer.
a boulder that rolls down a hill. But
like Boulder, Colorado?
Like, you know, when you when you're typing and you click the big old B, not the underlined B.
The big B.
It's not the slanted B. It's the big B.
The big B.
That kind of bold.
Oh, okay. Not Boulder, Colorado, then.
I'm not familiar with that area. No, I'm from Ohio. Where
are you? Well, guess where we are right now. We're live in Akron, Ohio.
330.
The Rubber City.
Rubber City. Some people call it Condom City. I call it Rubber City.
Yeah, live from the WMVU studios, part of the Radio Free Entertainment Network. We got a lot to get into today.
Do we?
Oh, we do. A lot. I'm going to give you a personality test today.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds good to me. Is it like to see if I have like borderline personality disorder?
No, we're going to see if like you're
thought we were
hireable.
Oh, one of those. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
so we're going to do one of
maybe
those.
if Ohio Media School would have done one, they wouldn't have had to pay me for 2 weeks.
So yeah, we're going to do a personality test. 16 personalities. See what your personality is.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Sounds interesting.
You're going to learn how your personality type influences many areas of your life. So we're going to do that today. We're going to get Corey's personality. God, is that exciting.
That is exciting. I'm excited. That's the most excitement I've had all week.
Hey, it's been a busy week. If you want to give us a call, do so at 330-400-4562.
Phone screener. Go answer the
330-400-4562. Tomorrow, myself and Kira the intern, KTI, right there on her Super Nintendo camera.
Oh, she's upgraded from 8-bit to 16-bit?
Is that what Super Nintendo was?
Yes, I believe so.
Regular Nintendo was 8-bit.
Yeah. pretty sure.
Okay, so on her Nintendo camera,
Oh, so she's back.
yeah,
You've been
she's
downgraded back to 8-bit.
Is KTI right there? We're
I
gonna,
would say what's more of like an Android camera, but like
you know,
a $30.
the Cricket wireless special.
Oh hell no!
the
Don't.
free phone you get
Okay, sure.
when you
Okay,
sign up.
yeah, but don't denounce Cricket because they're AT&T and they're all
No,
right.
that's true.
I'm thinking more like
Boost?
Track Mobile, like Track Mobile.
Oh, yeah.
Or like maybe a Rebel. Maybe it's a Rebel.
A Rebel phone
free
from
Rebel phone.
1999.
Not
Is
that
Boost
much.
still is Boost Mobile still a thing?
Yeah.
Because I know they were owned by Sprint, and then
And now that who knows
T-Mobile-
with the T-Mobile thing? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know.
what that is. But yes, Boost is still a thing. Yep.
Okay.
I
Interesting.
stare at there's a Boost Mobile next to the what's the word I'm looking? It's that place where you deliver mail, you drop mail
post
off.
office.
Yes, that
Okay,
the post office. There's a Boost next to the post office in my town.
it's a very hard name to remember.
Yes,
Where is that place? That office
the office.
that you go to put your postal stuff. What is that
No,
called?
it's usually when I go postal. That's where I
oh,
go.
okay, that makes
That's
sense.
why I remember it's
That's
post
the Looney
service.
Bin.
Oh no, that's the third floor.
Oh, okay.
That's the third floor specifically in my
Makes
side of
sense.
town.
Makes
I'm not
sense.
sure what floor yours is.
I'm not even
out
sure
here
where
in-
ours is out
in
here.
Akron, Ohio.
I don't know where it is out
But I
here.
know in Lorraine, it's the third floor at
I
the
think-
Mercy Hospital.
I think St. Thomas Hospital.
I did
'Cause
two.
ain't that where Wild Man Johnny said he was
Probably.
when he
I
was
don't
going
know.
crazy? Was
I
it
don't
St.
know.
Thomas? So I guess in St. Thomas is where the nut ward is.
I'd prefer if you just. I did 2 terms, 2 tours. Sorry, not terms, but 2
Two
tours. 2
like it's-
tours.
like you're in the military.
Yeah, 2 tours at third floor at Mercy Hospital in Lorraine. 2 tours in the nut house.
Were
The
you,
nut house.
were you honorably discharged?
No, I don't know. I was discharged. I know that.
That's all that matters.
I'm here, aren't I?
That is true. Now, for all we know, this could be just part of your treatment. Maybe
Could
we're
be.
all in the nut house and didn't even know it.
Maybe.
It's
It's
like the
like-
Truman Show, like where he's on TV but doesn't know it.
I was thinking more like the Joker when like he thinks he was sleeping with that broad and he really wasn't.
I
That
guess,
Joaquin Phoenix.
guess that makes
version.
more sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and KTI are going to be out the Hartville Flea Market tomorrow.
Bring your hearts.
Bring your hearts and your bills and your fleas. No, leave your fleas at home. We don't want you bringing
because you can
those.
pick them up there. You don't need to bring
Yeah,
them.
yeah. You don't need to bring
You need
fleas.
to bring them because you're going to be something. You're going.
I'm going to be selling fleas. I'm going to have jars of fleas for sale at the market tomorrow.
I'll see if Rocky's got some.
I appreciate
And,
that. I don't know. Rocky looks like a very clean dog.
Yeah, he is. He's cleaner than I am.
Maybe check your parents' dogs.
I'll get Buddy.
Rocky's a good boy. He wouldn't have fleas. So yeah,
Mm,
we're gonna be at the flea market tomorrow,
fun times.
celebrating life. We'll have some T-shirts for sale, and I have some random wrestling memorabilia I will be selling. The good old Hartville Flea Market. Got some autographed pictures of some pretty big names. I got an exclusive NWO quadruple signed picture, signed by 4 different individuals.
But they're like probably not the important ones,
Well,
right?
it's Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Eric Bischoff, and Sean Waltman, X-Pac.
And how come I wasn't like offered first dibs?
Because
on
you
any
don't
of
collect
this
stuff like that.
I just collect everything else.
Yeah.
So you think that I'm?
If I had a
not-
bunch of Blu-rays, like horror Blu-rays, I'd be like,
Yeah,
hey,
for sure.
Corey, before I go, is there anything you want? You want the Candyman? The Candyman can.
Candyman, can. Germany is releasing the original Hills Have Eyes on 4K. I'm pretty excited about
Ooh.
the OG Wes Craven film.
You know, we talked last week. We were talking about maybe starting like a horror show,
That would be awesome.
showing some
Some old school,
public domain horror movies. And then I looked them up, like what horror movies were public domain, and oh my god, there's some good ones.
Yeah,
Like the original Night of the Living Dead.
Mr.
Public
Romero.
domain.
So funny how they just accidentally forgot to copyright
How do
that
you
thing.
do that? Well, I guess back then it was something maybe he didn't think it'd be a success, so he's like, whatever, I ain't gonna pay this money to copyright it. But it turned into a big success. Also, the original what movie did I say?
Little Shop of Horror.
Yeah.
With Nicholson in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the original one? I think so. Yeah. The OG little shot. Not as musically inclined.
No,
as
as the musical that I myself was in, not the Rick Moranis movie. Obviously, I would love to have been in the Rick Moranis movie, but
that would have been great.
yes,
Could have played his son.
I was Mr. Mushnick in high school. Mr. Mushnick. I was the shop owner, and I got devoured by Audrey.
That's a pretty dark play to do for
a high school.
Yeah,
yes.
That'd be like doing Sweeney Todd.
Oh, I would have loved
Oh my
Sweeney
God,
Todd. I remember
Todd.
watching. We like secretly watched Sweeney Todd in choir when I was a thespian. What's it?
Hey, my sister's one of those.
She enjoys theater.
Oh no. She sleeps with the women.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's a thespian, right?
I think it's like it starts with an L.
Oh, a
The L.
lesbian. I get them mixed up all the time.
Yeah, she's got her liquor license, as some people would say.
Yeah.
Got her liquor license, carpet muncher, all of those derogatory terms.
She's not an actual lesbian.
Vaginas that enjoy other.
It's crazy because I have a whole slew of family members that are lesbians that I could have used.
That I look like when I dressed up as Dana Carvey.
Yeah. So I could have used any one of them, but my sister is just the first person to pop in my head when we're.
Yeah, your sister who's not a lesbian.
Yeah,
was the first person you thought of when we were talking about.
It was the easiest thing to go to because I was like, is that maybe my sister now? Like, why are you calling me a lesbian?
Why are you calling me a lesbian?
Let's see if we could actually get the phone working. Long ride home.
Hello?
Hello.
This is the ghost of Jack Klugman. How are you?
Oh, it's one of these.
Hello.
Hi.
This is the ghost of Jack Klugman. Wishing you a happy Friday.
Oh, thank you.
Even though I'm a ghost, I still know what day it is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Well, I'm dead because I'm a ghost.
Ah.
How do you think I feel?
That's a good point.
Little blue.
It's a good point, yes. I wanted to say, Corey, I'm proud of you, kid.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You got ghosts that are proud of you.
I have proud ghosts. Thank you so much.
No problem. Michael, I don't care about you. I just care that Corey is okay. All right, bye.
Well, proud ghost. Is that like Proud Mary?
It wasn't one of those.
Proud Mary, keep on rolling.
We thought it was one of those.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was one of those.
Is the phone still click? No. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have that pen down to about 2 people.
Yeah.
And one, you either replace them, or 2, they're from another state. That's the 2 people that I.
See if they're from another state. Let's see if.
Well, maybe they called in privately.
Yeah, probably. But hey, let's see.
Privately is the best way to call in. I appreciate it. We appreciate all of our callers.
It was a 402 number.
402?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any 402s in the area.
Oh, I know who that is.
Was it B?
Yeah.
I thought so. I've never heard his voice before.
I haven't either. Yeah, it's
pretty cool. I appreciate your ghost voice, B.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Even though I'm not that great, but hey, at least Corey's got someone proud of him.
It's ironic, isn't it?
It's about damn time.
Here's the thing. In public, it's the best Michael Long show, but in private,
right? It's Michael Long in the streets, Corey Hennessy in the sheets.
Yes.
You're more barely than me.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you know what yesterday was the anniversary of? Something we've actually talked about a lot on this show.
Yesterday. So as far as yesterday was not, so it was almost Cinco de Mayo, but that was the day before.
No, yesterday was Cinco de.
Well, it was Revenge of the 5th. So because we had May the 4th be with you.
Yesterday was Cinco de Cinco.
Yes.
I really had to count that out of my head.
Cinco de Cinco? No.
I don't know.
That'd be 5-5.
Yeah. No, yesterday was 5-6. Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 de Mayo, right?
Or, no.
I'm looking at her like I don't even know what nationality
it would
she
be
is.
Cinco de Seis, right?
No, it would be 6 de Mayo.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
6 de Mayo. See, that's
whatever.
That's why we should all go back to school and learn Espanol.
I can't go back to school. I'm teaching school.
Oh, yes. No, tu madre, man. Tu madre es muy buena en cama.
What happened to my screen? There we go. Okay. No, yesterday was the 10-year anniversary of the Cleveland kidnap victims escaping.
Oh, I knew something was wrong when a white girl ran up to me.
Yeah. You know, he
Wow.
wrote a book.
Yeah.
It's like 65 pages or something. It's like really short.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's a short read. Good for him.
Short read. I know people that are authors, so I want to be one. I want to write a book. Aren't you gonna? Are you still writing your book?
Yes, I am.
That's awesome. I'm gonna write one too. It's gonna be Putting Up with Michael Long,
Yeah.
the Corey Hennessy story.
It's gonna be a lot longer than 65 pages.
Yeah, all my gripes and bitches and moans.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be like. That's
I
gonna be
met
like
him and he was like,
that's gonna be like bigger than the Bible. That's gonna be.
yeah,
It's gonna be one of those books that you have to push around on a card because it's too heavy.
kind of like your book. Well, you're talking about the Bible, isn't? You're gonna be like hung like Jesus.
I'm like Jesus.
Yeah, but you're not referring to the biblical Jesus. You're referring to
My gardener.
Miguel's cousin,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. Unlike Jesus, not my fault if you mispronounce the title. Don't you Christians get your panties in a bunch and try to protest my show. I was talking about Jesus. Ain't my fault if you mispronounce the name of the book.
Yes.
Not my fault at all. Well, at least you know our phone's working now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It is.
So yeah, if you want to give us a call, you can do so at 330-400-4562. But yeah, yesterday was the 10-year anniversary of I knew something was wrong when a little white girl ran up to me. So that was interesting. 10 years. God, it don't seem like that long.
No.
It definitely seems like just a few days ago.
Well,
few
when I
years
think
ago.
when you put things into context,
Right.
because
So what?
the book, one of them wrote a book. We're talking about books.
I think
right?
all three of them wrote books.
Someone wrote a book, and it came out not 03. They were still locked.
Yeah, I was about to say,
up.
right from the basement. How'd they get a hold of their publicists
Yeah,
from down
13
there?
they sent out Morse code on a wall.
Right.
13 or 14, I think, because I recall a certain person in my life who's no longer in my life wanting a copy of that book around that time frame.
KTI?
So, no, she's still in my life. She's right there.
Oh, I didn't see her. She's grainy on her 8-bit camera. I know that was
We're
her.
gonna start calling her Mario.
Yeah, I know that was her or Mario or King Koopa.
I was gonna say Donkey
I
Kong.
was yeah.
Yeah. 10 years though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, when you think about it though, when you put it in context, you're like, wow, that was a long time ago. But then you think about it, like I remember 7-8 years ago, like the book came out, and like it probably took a little while. That's whatever.
Because what we know now, Amanda Berry is working with Fox 8 News. She's working for them, doing the missing children report. I think every day. I don't know if it's once a week or every day.
Every day. I hope it's not every day. There's missing children every day.
Yeah, to believe it or not, there are. Go figure. Bad parents out there. Who keeps missing their children? My mother never missed me.
No, I don't miss you either.
Makes sense.
Been having a wonderful time being here once a week.
My mom would just hope that someone kidnapped me.
Yeah, remember they used to threaten you and be like, I can't even let someone kidnap you because they'd probably bring you back.
Yeah. Can you imagine how humiliating that'd be to get kidnapped and like halfway up the street he just stops calling, like, no, just get out. My God, I can't deal with you. Just get out. Because see, I'd probably be an annoying kidnapping victim. I'd be like, oh, you kidnapped me? What's so special about me? Like, tell me all the things about me that made you want to kidnap me.
As you're circling the nipple.
Yeah. He's got me chained up
there.
down in the basement. I'm like, oh my God, you bought me bracelets. You do care about me.
Yeah.
He'd be like, I just got to get rid of this kid. Get rid of him.
Yeah, let's just dump this kid. He's a homo.
I'd be like, he'd kidnap other kids. I'm like, no, just me. I want to feel special. Let him go. Like beating up the other kids. I'm the special kidnap victim. Yeah. How dare you come on my territory?
Yeah. I'm going to be an episode of Law and Order one day.
Yeah.
And I want my story to be.
Yeah, I don't want to share screen
it with
time.
all these other people.
Right.
Go home where you belong. All right.
Here. He leaves the door open like, let's go, guys. We can escape. Go ahead. Yeah. I'll just be right here.
Yeah, I'll make sure the coast is clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be the lookout guy. I'll sacrifice myself.
Get
For you
Stockholm
guys.
syndrome and stuff.
Right.
Like,
Get into the front yard and be like, oh my God, I just get home and parents like, oh, I'm like, oh, I miss the attention. I'm going back, guys. I miss the attention.
I'm going back. Some people hearing this would be a little. They'd probably be a little irate that we're just making fun of.
We're not making fun of them.
kidnapped children. We're making fun of us.
Yeah, we're making fun of if we were kidnapped.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was, luckily, I was an ugly fat kid, so
nothing's changed.
nothing was gonna. You know what? It changed for a while. Corey.
Yeah, you're an adult now.
Right, I was a skinny, beautiful adult at
You know
one time.
what? I couldn't believe I saw pictures of you when you were very tiny.
Oh yeah,
With like long hair, I think.
yeah. My Brad Pitt phase.
I definitely didn't recognize you. Even some of your old, your lookalike. I saw some old videos of your lookalike. I don't know if we're breaking kayfabe, so never mind.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to break that kayfabe. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I used to be skinny.
just the promos,
Yeah, good days. Back in my skinny days.
I used to have skinny
miss
days.
those
They didn't
days.
last long.
Mine did.
They
Mine
came-
last.
They came and went,
I was
just
a,
like my sex life.
I was a fat kid, and then I lost a crap load of weight when I was about 17. And I kept it off until I got to my 30s. And once I got to my 30s, I just looked at a snack and I gained 10 pounds. I don't know what the hell happened.
Well, you got to stop looking at me because I'm definitely a snack.
You are a snack, and you are a snack pack.
I'm a Teddy Graham.
Yeah.
Are you dipping icing?
Yeah.
I'm a bear.
The dead guy liked you.
Yeah, so I'm a bear, then I'm Teddy Graham.
But yeah, so I don't know. And now I can't lose weight for the life of me. And which is one of the reasons I haven't stopped smoking. Because I know if I stop smoking, you're going to need a forklift to get me into the goddamn studio.
Let me tell you how hard it's been lately because the weather's breaking.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot harder to stay away from cigarettes when the weather breaks. And
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
I can just hang out outside and take a deep breath of this cancerous air. And it's just crazy. I have a coworker that he smokes all the time. And mind you, our dish tank's like right at kind of by the door, within just a couple feet. And he's sitting outside. We usually have the door open because it gets hot in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll have the back door open, and that's like in here. Like, oh, it smells so good.
Which is crazy because I smoke in my house, so the weather really doesn't affect my smoking habits.
Yeah, I get that.
But when I was living, when we were staying with my mother-in-law, we couldn't smoke in the house because she has asthma or whatever. So, and I noticed like
she got that ass, ma.
Yeah, bounce it, body, yada 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 yada. I would have to go outside, and I noticed during the winter I was smoking a lot less than I was during the summer.
Yeah,
because I had to stand on that porch and being cold, and yeah, it's not fun at
See,
all.
We didn't go to school through the winter, so it wasn't
What?
so bad. Like
You didn't go
being
to
at the
school?
It was like, what's that?
You didn't go to school in the winter?
No, I'm saying like we weren't like in school 3 days a week throughout the winter. We were kind of there.
I know.
mean,
Okay,
I'm
now
just
I'm
saying,
saying.
Like we went in the summer.
I
like
thought you were talking
March.
like high school or something. Like you guys didn't have high school in the
No,
winter?
the two of us.
Yeah, now I know.
Well,
what
technically
you're
the
saying.
three of us.
Now I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so we would be outside like between every class.
yeah.
Sometimes we wouldn't even wait till between classes. We're like, oh, because we would have, especially on Thursdays,
Yeah,
we'd
they-
have the projects, and we're like, well, we're done with our project. We have.
Yeah.
It's kind of a joke, but
They'd be like, go to the studio and work on this. Like, oh, you said go outside and smoke? Got you.
yeah, we did that whole thing in Casey's class.
Yeah.
Where we're talking about cigarettes, and it's like, oh, it makes me just want to light one up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard. It's getting so hard nowadays. I've been doing so good. I don't even know how many. I'm like 120 days in, probably more than that.
That's like 2 whole seasons of 60 days in. You ever
So-
watch that show?
No,
It's where they take a group of random people.
and they put them together, and they're like, you can't sleep with each other.
Oh, no, they put them in jail. For 60
Different
days.
show then.
Yeah, totally. Do. Well, you watch yours on Pornhub. This one airs on A&E.
Oh,
Yeah, totally different thing.
Oh, A&E, is that station that stands for ass?
Anal and anal and esophagus.
Hey.
But no, it's like, so they take a random group, like there's different people, like there's correctional officers and just different people from different walks of life, and they put them in jail for 60 days to kind of get inside information on the jail, I guess, to give to the sheriff at the end of the season. And it's actually really good.
I jumped on my phone to look for something.
Did you find it?
No, but now I remember, now that I said out loud, I wanted to see my quit thing, see how many days it's actually been, because now I'm upset. 131 days.
Oh, snap. You're doing it.
No, I don't want to be doing it.
But you're doing it.
Yep, I guess.
Yeah, those good old days. See, now when I'm at the school and I go out to smoke, I feel bad because I'm on the clock and getting paid.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
So I'm
before
like,
you were paying them.
Yeah, so I'm like, whatever, I'll take as many smoke breaks as I want. Now I'm just like, I feel bad.
Yeah, my short stint
Like I
at
try
the school.
I try to sneak out, so
Yeah.
like
I felt that in my soul, even though I
Yeah.
wasn't smoking at the time, but
yeah.
I felt that in my soul. I'm like, man.
I'd sneak out and try to hope that no one besides
Well,
this
there's a couple.
secretary sees me.
Yeah, there's a couple people in there that, well, they're not there usually anyway. Well, maybe they are now that you're working a different shift, but I mean, were they going to chase you down? I mean, really?
Right.
I mean,
Get back here.
yeah,
Did you get that smoke break authorized?
I think we know who I'm talking about. They don't do very much running. That's what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
So
no, not at all.
I'm at a luxury of I don't care.
Barely walking.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, good times, good times.
So yeah,
KTI just looks like
she has not chimed
Mesmerized.
in really at all.
no, she's just over there mesmerized with the little
My
bow.
microphone, I didn't think it was on.
No, it's been on the whole time.
Yeah. Why would we mute
Okay.
you?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You just. I'm sorry
God.
that you're not the center of attention.
yeah. Are you mad because you weren't kidnapped?
Are you mad because you're 8-bit and we're like 32 at
we're,
least?
We're 4K.
Well, not yet. Not yet. There is a 4K camera over there.
There
that
is.
We've yet to see in action.
Yeah.
But
Look, she turns around and you can see her face so much clearer than
Oh.
on her camera. From that distance, your face is so much clearer than it is on your own camera.
turn around.
See, we was gonna hook up.
now and then I get a little.
We was gonna hook up this camera for her, but she forgot her add-ons to be able to hook it up.
Well, do you have one of those like I need a dongle for everything? Like I don't care if my laptop is a little bit thicker. I like them thick.
A fan dongle.
So like my fan dongle. I don't like having to get an adapter for this. It's like the newer. Well, I shouldn't even say newer. Like pretty much any MacBook that's come out in the last like 5-6 years, they're pretty much like, oh, we're getting rid of our USBs, where you get like one port, you get like a USB-C port, and that's it. And then you have to use an adapter, and it's $100. Oh, you want Ethernet? You got to pay $100. You want this?
Well,
You gotta pay-
well, don't they come with all those though? The newer ones,
what?
the adapters and stuff.
I don't think they come with them. No,
No.
there's
I
there's a
just,
bunch of ports. Like you can get like the higher tier one that have it's like 2 ports versus 4 ports. Well, like if you have a standard like flash drive, you can't plug it in.
Oh, that ain't me. Who's vibrating?
It's probably
KTI.
KTI.
Of course. You won't talk, but you'll vibrate the phone.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's her way of talking to us.
I guess that she
She's
talks in
sending
Morse
us
code.
signals. Yeah,
I just enrolled in Full Sail University
the sale of
for
fools.
their digital cinematography course.
You're going to be a modern day
Gilberto?
Gilberto. Oh, like G?
Yeah.
Well, he's still modern.
Yeah.
I was referring more to like the next Kevin James. Your favorite?
Oh, yeah. My favorite director, Kevin
Your
James.
favorite director, Kevin James.
Love that guy.
But
No, the reason I initially enrolled or signed up, after a month, they send you a free iPad. Well, not free, it's included in your tuition.
yeah,
They send you an iPad after the first month, and then after the first 4 months, they send you a brand new MacBook Pro.
Mm.
They send you the camera, all the cords and adapters. a tripod, like all this stuff they send you for taking this course.
Hmm.
So you can do the projects and stuff if you're off campus. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely get a MacBook Pro, and I like that's like getting it on credit pretty much. I'm just paying tuition. So yeah, I'm down for that. And I was like, I don't know how legit this is. So I looked on YouTube, like unboxing, Full Sail's, whatever.
Oh
they
yeah,
call
Full
it.
Sail's legit.
Oh yeah, I didn't know, but
I
you know
don't know
how
anybody
all
that's done
these
it,
schools are like, well, get a free laptop, buy and roll, and then they send
and you
like,
send it to you, and
it's like some
like
crappy
an
1982
Intel Atom
Yeah.
processor from 2009.
right.
Yeah.
So I looked up some on buy, and like it's a brand new, whatever generation MacBook is out, the newest one. They send you that. When they send you the iPad, it's the newest generation iPad. And so I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely worth it.
Well, what's
So I'm definitely down.
what's the tuition?
I'm not sure.
Do you remember if it was? Well, how long of a program is it?
It is actually it's a 2-year program, but you don't like they don't do breaks, so it's technically 4 years or something like that. I don't know. They consider a semester is 6 months. It's 4 semesters. So yeah, I don't know how.
So it's 2 years straight. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I see. And the tuition is probably a lot more than the media school.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
You don't care.
No. Just more.
You just want that iPad,
Yeah.
that MacBook, that
Yeah.
camera.
And that bachelor's degree, not a certificate,
Oh,
a bachelor's
you're right.
degree.
You're right. You get a bastard's degree.
A bastard's degree. So
My younger sister's going back to school. I don't know for what.
Congratulations.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, congratulating her.
Yep.
Well, that was for me originally, but you started talking as I was pressing the button,
Oh,
so it
okay.
just lined up.
It
like
just
that.
lined up like
Yeah, it just lined up like
lined
that.
up like a barber.
Yeah, getting you that.
I need to
pay.
get to my barber.
I do too. I need a haircut bad.
Yeah.
Just don't look like a homeless man.
You don't look like a homeless man. You look like a homo man.
Yeah. Well, now that okay, so both my jobs, the school and the other
Oh,
radio station,
Both my jobs.
the school and the other radio station, I can't really wear a hat now. At the radio station, I'm supposed to be dressed professionally.
And the school, obviously, because you're
And
professor.
now that I'm an instructor,
long.
I'm supposed to dress up accordingly.
Yeah, you got to dress up just like, gee, you guys could match.
We could. He don't wear ties though.
Hey, I got my suit and tie.
Dun, 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 dun.
That came on the radio earlier on one of the
KTI just looks like she is has an
She is
STI.
really worried about them damn bunnies.
She is.
She
That's
actually-
the problem. I forgot about that.
She probably forgot about it too until I brought it up.
Yeah, she killed some bunnies
No, she's
today.
been thinking, no, don't be putting all her business out
Oh.
intentionally.
Yeah. It was vehicular manslaughter. It wasn't intentional.
My cat killed one, and then I ran
Well, you
over one and
adopted the
those came
cat.
out.
You
Yeah, it's
you
your
housed
cat.
the cat. So
Yeah. You're an accessory to that crime. And then you finished the job. You guys are taking out the whole. She's like Liam Neeson in Taken. She's
I'm
just,
so
she's gonna
sad.
eliminate all of them.
she's upset. All right. So
what's the famous line from Taken?
I will find you.
Oh yeah, I will
I
find
kill
you.
you.
Yeah, she left that message for the bunnies. Like she put some carrots on the steps with that note. I will find you, and I will kill you. She left the dead body of the baby that her cat killed just hanging there as an example.
You're twisted.
This will be you if you come back here.
You are twisted. Didn't think you had that in you.
Were they pet rabbits or?
No, they were just bunnies that were in my yard.
Well, they're not getting pet right
Oh,
now.
Yeah,
They're-
that's true. And bunnies are the cutest of animals too.
I
How
know.
dare you?
Were they white bunnies?
No, they were brown.
Oh, that's cool.
They're brown bunnies.
Wait, is your cop
brown bunnies matter?
is your cop or is your cat a cop? Like
No,
were
my
the
cat's a
bunnies
jerk.
were the bunnies resisting arrest?
Oh,
Kiara ran him over and she's like, "Oh, I thought that was my taser, not my car."
My cat caught it and brought it in my house.
Hey, he wanted you to see the good job he
Yeah.
did,
yeah,
or she did.
She got in trouble.
yeah.
Yeah, she's showing off. She's like,
That's
"Hey,
one thing.
I could do it too." Just
That's
like
one
you.
thing I've learned. That pussy gets you in trouble.
That is true. Can never
RIP
trust
to
those
the bunnies. You can never trust one of them.
No, never
the
trust
pussy.
cats.
Cat.
Pussy cats.
Yes.
Never trust them ever.
I mean, I know you're more of a dog person.
I am.
And we're not going to
Especially
get into that
wieners.
because I know you stay far away from pussy.
Yeah,
cats.
yeah, I don't like them. Never. My husband loves them.
Hey, can we just
which is
talk about
awkward.
this for a second, though? Because we're still on this. Your husband loves pussy
Cats. Yeah.
Oh, maybe
He's
you
a
need to
cat
talk
guy.
to
I'm
him
a dog
about.
guy.
You need to
Maybe.
talk to him about his preferences. And
Yeah.
anyways,
Anyways.
when she told us that, here's a story. Everyone has to hear the story about how she's like,
how she broke the news
how she
to
broke
us.
the news. She gets a phone call or a text message or something, and she's like, "My cat killed a baby
And then just stopped.
rabbit."
Yeah.
I'm like looking at you, like, did you just hear this? Her cat just murdered an
A
infant,
baby.
a small child. 6 pounds, 7 ounce. Never mind. I'm making
Yeah.
more Will Ferrell references that you won't get.
We gotta play something special for the apps in the chat for the bunny. We gotta play something special here. Oh, wrong button.
Wow.
Meant to play the sad music.
I don't believe you. I don't.
Remix.
Yeah, you can't play this too long because it progressively gets louder.
Loud.
And then you like have to talk over it. It's like the wrap it up box on
Right.
Chappelle's show.
Yeah. Actually, I think I adjusted the volume.
Oh, you did a
think-
volume adjustment.
I think so. I don't remember.
You don't remember much at all.
This is the sound of the bunny. This is as Kara was backing over it.
Oh, how many uses are we gonna find for that sound effect?
I almost took it out the other week. I'm glad I didn't. Oh my God, Kiara, what are you doing to that bunny? This is when she put it back in drive. Her car misfires when she puts it in drive. So after she reversed, she put it back in drive to go back over the bunny to make sure the job was done. And
That's so wrong.
that was that noise you heard there.
Oh, yeah,
That
what's
sounded
it-
like a gunshot.
Yeah, that's so wrong.
Oh, that is very wrong. When I was on my way to the radio station, not this one, my other radio station I work at, when I was on my way there, a group of baby foxes ran in front of my car.
Oh,
Unlike here, I stopped and didn't kill any of them.
okay.
But yeah, there's like 4 of them, and they just stood in the road and looked at me like, "Hey, what's going on, buddy?" And I'm like, I can finally find out what the fox says. Said nothing at all. Very disappointed. But no, that was actually interesting to see because I mean, you don't see foxes around here
No.
too often.
Yeah.
So
no
to
one
see-
gives a fox, really.
No,
But
no.
you never
But
see.
I
them.
didn't see no adult fox anywhere. Thank God, because I probably would have crapped myself if I would have saw a grown ass fox
Yeah.
standing there because I'd be like, "Oh my God, it's going to jump through my window and just kill me."
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
that way about. I was heading down Baumhart in Lorraine, and of course the ducks, they like to take their time crossing the
yeah.
street, and I'm like, there's not even like a pond that I know of. Like this is just.
What are you doing here?
So I had to do like a.
I'll tell you what, though, the most suicidal animal in the world has got to be deers
Yes.
because they will run straight, dab into your car and snap their own neck.
Yeah, maybe they're like suicide bombers.
Maybe, like as long as they destroy your car, it's worth risking their life. Or they Aldota,
70,
alpaca,
yeah, they get 72
alpaca.
virgin does.
Oh yeah,
I've got does
for days. These does ain't loyal. Song by Chris Buck.
Chris Buck.
Or Chris Browntail.
There you go. There you go. That's a little more.
Yeah.
Because no one gives a buck.
Because these does ain't loyal. Are you about to cry over there thinking about the bunnies? You look very sad.
Yeah,
That just ruined your day.
it did.
Why don't you hop out of your bad mood and
I just hope at the Hartville flea market tomorrow when we go, there's no one selling bunnies. Because I'm like, stop, that's a trigger. She'll go on a shooting spree.
oh
Hide the bunnies. Like my the other radio station's all the way out in Kent, which you know, of the Ravenna area, which you know very well. You like
That was one of the worst days of my life. Thanks for bringing it up.
always you like tuna sandwiches out in
I'm
Kent.
really upset because I had my favorite. It was a Cleveland Cavalier lanyard,
Oh.
and I had just gotten it for Christmas like a couple months prior. And it had the place I was working. I had a set of store keys
Mm-hmm.
on that lanyard, a car key, and you know how expensive car keys are to replace.
yeah.
I never did, by the way, because I had the extra insurance. But it would have been nice to have. So
Yeah.
many other house keys, everything. But luckily, I was an hour and some away from where I live, and no one would have any idea whose keys it was. And I kind of remember what parking lot it was.
You just left it there?
I lost it.
Oh.
I lost it. That was the thing. And I didn't realize until I had driven almost an hour or whatever it was home to Richfield that I didn't have my keys.
Oh wow.
So I had to wait
That
an
sucks.
hour for someone to come bring me my spare set.
No.
And it was like 2 degrees outside. Yeah, it was one of the worst days of my life.
Yeah, sounds
But
like it.
so what you were saying was
Oh no, I don't
you
remember.
were talking about the other radio station in Kent.
Mm. Oh yeah, so it's like out in the middle of nowhere. So it's like there's deers all the time running across the street, and I'm so because during the week I leave there like 1:30 in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
which is prime deer crossing time
Mm-hmm.
because they like doing it in the dark for some reason. Yeah, so I'm always scared I'm going to hit one, and one of these goddamn days I just know I am. It's my luck. I've never hit a deer, but I've been hit by deer before.
I've never hit a deer while driving. I've been in a car on a couple occasions where we got hit a deer. We were in my mom's Oldsmobile Silhouette
Oh,
van and going down, I want to say West Erie, and
how much
right into
damage?
right into a deer. And the deer got up and pranced off like,
Gotcha, suckers. How much damage did it do to the car?
pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I mean, it didn't like total the car out or
Right.
anything, but it felt like it was in the shop forever.
I know one time I was coming back from Warren, Ohio, and we went to the club out there. And on the way back, there's just a group of deer in the middle of the road. So I had to like slam on my brakes and swerve so I didn't hit them. Thank God I didn't hit them. On the way there, though, I did hit like a possum or something. I hit something on the way there. A possum, a child. I don't know what it was. But we swerved so I didn't hit the deers and like took and completely stopped. And this deer ran into the side of my van after I adjusted everything to avoid hitting them. Like full speed, just ran headfirst into my car. And I'm like, what the hell? I try to save
They
your
just
life.
don't care.
No,
They don't give an itch.
no, they're suicidal. They should probably be checked in to,
I know a place.
third
So,
floor of
third
Mercy
floor.
Medical. Is that what you
Yes.
said it was?
Yeah, whatever.
See, I
Mercy
got a good
Medical,
memory.
Mercy Hospital, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I got a good memory. I want to play this because I want to talk about this guy right quick.
Dave doesn't own the painting, but he's always lying, said he's got a lawyer. Dave doesn't own the painting, no, he doesn't own it, but he's trying to sell it.
So,
It hit 65 at one point.
we're Dogeing over here. We're going to talk about Dogecoin in the second hour. So Dave, for his live video today, his daughter was doing it.
Oh,
And it was like, it ended up being
it's
a
Darv. We remember
Yeah,
we got to
Darv.
protect people's
Darv.
identities here.
Anonymity. So Darv from Darv's Darn Trash Emporium. His daughter did the live video today. And it was like 5 minutes long because she had to cut it short. She was going through like showing people this stuff. And she was like, oh, and here we got back here. I think it's antifreeze or something. She pulls it out. I was like, oh, it's bug cleaner. She's like, I guess if you want to clean bugs or something, out of nowhere in the back, you hear Darv go, don't show that. Get away from that. And the video stopped automatically. Well, what it is, you know what bug cleaner is for, don't you? To make meth. So Darv did not want that shown on camera and was quite upset when it was. So let's wonder what
How
they're
did I
doing
miss
there.
that? Well, you know what? I was really
It's posted
busy at
in the
work
group.
today.
It was posted in the group.
I was so busy at work today.
Yeah, I can't play the audio because there's cussing in it.
There's cussing, and we can't be having no effing cussing in this shizzy nizzy.
No. So yeah, definitely. I don't know if he's selling stuff to make meth to people or if he's making it himself. Oh my God, his lawyer's gonna call me again.
Oh,
He threatened me the other week. He's like, apparently you want another letter from my lawyer. I'm like, I didn't get the first one.
oh yeah, that was the week that you had your shot or something, or you were sick. You weren't. It was you got sick. That was that week.
I think so.
Yeah, I was gonna call off today. It was my turn to call off, but
you already called off once.
you
We're
ca-
even.
I think you called off more than
Probably.
once, but your first shot, your second shot, your third shot,
I didn't call off for the second shot.
shortly after you got sick. I've called off.
Oh, that was the week after.
Sure,
Yeah,
whatever.
it was
We're
the
not
week
even.
after.
Whatever. It's
Yeah,
okay.
We're even-ish.
Okay. Well, then
Well, compared to KTI over there, we are far behind in
Yeah.
call-offs. She is the queen of the call-off. When she ain't killing baby rabbits, she's calling off from the show. Unbelievable. But it's about time to go to break.
it is
When we come back, we're going to do a personality test on Corey.
Cornelius
Cornelius Hennessy.
Alien Hennessy.
I'm like, oh, you are an alien. We're going to do that. We're going to talk about Dogecoin.
Of course.
Dogecoin. What's going on with that? Corey will know way more than I do about that. Since apparently I can't even buy it right now.
Well, it's like waking up way too late. Like you missed the bus,
I did.
and like you can't even chase after the bus. You know what? In hindsight, yes, but we'll talk about it.
Oh my God. So I'm looking through past videos to find one to play. And I saw one. I'm like, who the hell is this? That was my co-host that day. And it was you when you had the shaved beard.
Yeah,
I didn't even recognize you there. I was like, who the hell is that? And like, oh, it's Corey.
yeah. When I trimmed it down, when I see that, it reminds me of like Triple H back in the day when he had like the short, weird facial hair.
Oh, yeah.
But like obviously not nearly in shape as he was. It was like if
Not
Triple H
nearly.
like was on the sideline and just went like Nutty Professor.
that. Yeah. That
Yeah,
makes
it's a good
sense.
comparison. All right.
Good comparison. So yeah, we're going to take a quick break. If you're listening live on WMBU, you're going to hear some music. If you're listening on, or if you're watching on Facebook, or any of those other fine establishments, you will be seeing a live video, or not a live video, a repeat of an old episode. So we'll be back in just a few minutes with more of your long ride home right here on WMVU.
Akron, Canton, Cleveland, worldwide.
WMVU.
That's kind of deep.
Hey, this is the hard hitting question. We're like Larry King died, and we have to take his job of asking the hard. I know that's what I want to know. Do you like it going deep,
really
or do you like
doesn't-
it stretching it?
It really,
You're putting her on the
length.
spot.
You like
I would
length?
say
You prefer
length.
length?
I would say
So
length.
needle.
But it doesn't. It doesn't.
A needle
take,
pedal would be
like,
okay.
It doesn't take a 10-inch.
All right.
Like I think.
What about like
maybe-
4.3 inches?
No, that's a little too small. I
Well,
would say
damn,
around
Corey.
6.
You just offended Corey.
Well, I think the average size is like 5.5 erect. I think,
Oh, sweet.
give or take. So,
I'm below average as always.
so that's going for you. It's porn is very misleading.
Yeah. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, that's why I have. That's
Well,
why
she
I
dates
have.
black guys, so
Yeah,
she's good to go.
Yeah, she's never been on that end of the spectrum. She's like, you know what?
Yeah, that's true.
Someone's like, you date an Asian guy. It's
Right.
really cool. Date an Asian guy. They're
When you go from a black guy to an Asian guy, it's like trying to fly a paper airplane into the Grand Canyon. It's
there
just-
goes our left channel.
Lefty out.
There goes the left channel.
Christopher said 5.4. I don't know if he's telling us his size or what size is average.
No, I think that's probably the average. I was off by a 0.1 of an inch. Apparently, it might have changed because there was a lot more people stereotypically small peckers born, so that brought the average down.
It makes sense.
So,
Well, nope. Someone said WTF. I don't know what they're WTF, and it's a Twitch watcher. Many porn stars rather have average and thick than a baby's arm. Well,
you know what?
then.
I've heard that actually.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
But you know what? I mean, for a personal, well, I guess if you're going to work and you go to work on a busy day, you're like, oh, shiz, you know, and you're like, oh man, I do not want to be here on a busy day. I'm sure like they have to like, you know, pump themselves up,
right?
And they say like, oh yeah, we got this monster wiener for you to take care of today, and they're like, oh shiz, you know.
I like how you just go borderline. My Twitch 2015 said WTF ?
Well, I hope you're like a porn star, or you're probably I don't know what's going on in the world of Twitch. Welcome to the Twitch world. Really glad we got
That's
somebody
our first
on
Twitch comment that we've had
So,
on the show.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
pretty
so,
awesome.
Hey, if you want to talk about what size penis you prefer, you can call in and let us know at 330-400-4562.
You know, I've never met a porn star, but I have met some people with OnlyFans, and I don't know if you're going to ding that bell if they're normal. You got to. I mean,
our OnlyFans.
So I mean, so that makes everyone a porn star, I guess. But
what's going on there? We are doing. Well, Twitch asked what's going on here. Just doing our great, good old radio show, Long Ride Home. Make sure to subscribe there on Twitch.
Twitch, Nintendo
Twitch,
Switch. Are you watching on Twitch?
On Switch. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us. We're here every day from 4 to 6 during the week. Yeah.
Shameless plug. And that's going to be Eastern time.
Eastern Standard Time right here.
We're not very standard though.
On Twitch, Facebook.
We're below standard.
YouTube.
That's why we're doing it.
Yes, we have open lines at 330-400-4562. Anyone that wants to call in and talk about whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I really want to know if someone's out there. Maybe they are a professional
porn star,
adult film entertainer. Someone saying that, you know, can we vouch for these people that they do not want a baby's arm?
Oh my God, I wish we
had a newborn baby's arm or like a 1-year-old baby's arm.
Because there's a difference.
There is a difference. So I'm just trying to figure this out. We had some stuff planned to talk about today, but
now we're going to focus on baby arm penises.
Yeah, we have to make sure the arm is in the middle of that. Because if we would have said,
it would have been really weird.
We'd have had a FBI raid.
Oh yeah, we would have been checking the studio computers.
It's been one hell of a time. Yeah, well, maybe that's not a good thing because I don't know what's going on in that computer. I haven't touched it.
Nah, I don't know. You were fooling with it when I wasn't around earlier.
Yeah, I was setting you up. I want to take over and be host, so I'm trying to set him up on child pornography charges.
Yeah. My Twitch 2015 said he can't call. He might incriminate himself.
All right, that's fine.
Well,
that's
then.
fine. Well,
hopefully it's not nothing to do with baby arms.
Baby doll arms.
And who's the bish? Are they talking about you, Kiera? Come here, Kiera. Their comment was, and who's the bish?
Are you censoring it, or
no? That's what it says. It's BISH.
Oh, bish.
Unless I'm missing like some type of slang that I'm not up on. I don't know.
It's short for the bitch word.
Oh, the bitch.
The bitch word. Well, I didn't know because I was saying shiz, like the shizzy on a different channel on a different show.
Yeah, that you're advertising on your shirt.
Who's the bish?
So
that would be Kara. That is our intern. You know what? Go grab the mic out of my bag. We're just going to hook you up to the mic.
We're going to hook you up because you got dragged into this.
Yeah, now you got dragged in.
What bag?
People want to talk about you.
This black one?
Yeah, the black one.
Yeah, the black one.
Just reach into the black one.
Uh-oh. What am I going to find in here? Condoms?
You said there's...
Not me. I'm married. I don't need condoms. He said you're cute. After calling you a bitch, he said you're cute.
Well, he probably meant bitch as a term of endearment.
Oh, okay. That was like an endearment.
It was a term of endearment.
That makes sense.
I sometimes find myself just calling all women bitches.
Yeah, because I mean they like that type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Women love to be called.
I need to get my dog a bitch, but like he was neutered, so he doesn't do him any good. But I want to get him a playmate.
I think that's how I'm just gonna start referring to Kara from now on, since I always mess up her name anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure she wouldn't like that.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you bitch.
You're gonna have.
Oh no, not that bag. The bag on the couch.
Her whatever. I'm
gonna
show up and be all angry.
Right, angry black guy. I'm gonna be like DMX. Hey, you bitch.
I want to get him back on the show. I mean, I don't know where he lives. Angry.
Oh yeah,
our angry friend.
Angry black guy.
Yeah, we had college radio day. You weren't even know when.
You weren't around for college radio day.
When did you start at that?
Which one do you want to use, the headset or do you want to use the lapel? Oh, we're getting her on mic. We're hooking that up right now, actually.
This would be a perfect time to have a multi-camera setup, right?
Yes.
You see
it
everything
would.
that's going on with the show, with the
We
studio.
had that coming. Don't worry. We got cameras all over the studio. They're just not.
Yeah, but they're more for like because we're criminals,
Yeah.
so they want to make sure we're not doing anything illegal.
Illegal.
It's not for our benefit of entertaining.
Oh,
There
you
you
want to
go.
hook my headphones up too? Well, let me turn
Oh,
it
I hear me.
Yeah. Who has the
Echoing.
phone on?
That was you. Was that you?
I have my.
Oh.
Oh.
You're just
Messing
multi
it up.
advertising. Yeah.
You're messing
anyways,
it up.
So anyways, do we have any feedback here?
I gotta
We
turn
got
it
anything
on.
going on here? Feedback?
He said if he called her the C word, that would be bad.
Yeah, that would be offensive.
But calling you a bitch, that's pretty cool.
Well, bitch. He didn't say bitch.
no, bish.
Bish.
She has her own mic now.
Speaking of me wanting to, speaking of bitch, like I'm having a bad day.
This big monitors
could.
in her face.
I couldn't.
Well,
see
we're
it
waiting
right
on
here.
somebody to talk
And now
about
Corey's big body's
Packers.
in her way.
I know we're like. I'm just trying to. All right.
Well, you know what?
There we go.
Why don't
There
you
we go.
stand?
Just stand.
Just stand. You're an intern. You don't get a chair yet. Got to earn
Yeah.
a chair
Yeah.
by creating your own show like I did. Or you
Order
just
my
bump
own
the mic.
stool and
Or you just rub your
carry
hand
it
over the
down the-
mic.
elevator.
A really cute bish, he said.
Thanks.
So what are we playing, like
Aw.
Love Connection? Where are you from, my Twitch 2015? I feel so stupid calling him by a goddamn Twitch name. I'm just going to call him Raphael. His name's Raphael now.
Raphael.
Have you ever met a black Raphael?
How do you know he's black?
I'm
'Cause
just
he said
wondering.
bish?
No, that's very stereotypical.
You're the one
Are
that
you
said
assuming?
a black man.
No, I'm just wondering because I'm asking because I've met a black Raphael and I've never. It's like not a. It's
Oh,
not
you want to go to
tradi-
Canada? He's from Canada.
Eh?
Ooh,
You
I
want to
love
take a trip
Canada.
to Canada? Eh?
You know, I love Canada too, only for one person, and they just celebrated the weekend day the other day.
Oh God.
Sunday was the weekend day in Toronto, I believe. So,
Is he from Canada?
Yeah.
Nah, Drake's still better. Better Canadian.
well, he's a insurance agent now. He retired from rap, and he's an insurance agent now.
Oh yeah. Drake from State Farm.
Drake from State Farm,
That
which
is
they should
true.
have played more on that. I bet you that's a commercial that's coming. They're going to redo that and be like, Drake from State Farm. Who are you talking to? Drake. Drake who? Drake from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm. Drake.
It's Aspen Dental.
It's
No.
Aspen Dental's 30% off sale. If you got a messed up teeth like Corey does,
Yeah.
go on in and
Go to Aspen.
go to Aspen.
Aspen. So I guess they use the word bish in Canada, eh?
I don't know. Maybe that's what it is.
The intern is underneath bish.
My
I don't know what that
Underneath
means.
this.
I don't
what
know.
that means.
one of my favorite YouTubers.
I'm not hip enough for this stuff.
What
one
is
of-
that supposed to mean?
Give us a close up, little Miss Cutie Pie.
I
Is this
mean-
what this show's
I
gonna
mean,
be? Just
I'm-
people hitting on our end. You're fired. We're gonna go get a fat, ugly guy to be our intern now, so we don't have to worry about
Ironically,
this. Here we go.
there's already two of those on
Yeah.
the show.
Times have changed. Our kids are getting worse.
I have no idea.
Their parents, they just want to fuss and curse. Should we blame the government or blame society?
We're gonna get strike. We're gonna get strike. You better turn that shizzy off.
Blame Canada.
Wow.
There we go. I just had to play that.
I love South Park.
Blame Canada.
Did you watch the pandemic special?
Of South Park?
Yes.
No, I did not.
You need
What
to
is
watch it.
wrong with you?
I had to get him. I had to harass him to watch it.
Me too. I had
For
to,
like-
I had to get
for like
HBO
weeks.
Plus and do all
So-
types of stuff to watch it.
It's great. You need to watch it.
That's what I'll be doing this weekend.
Yeah, dude. It's like an hour-long episode about the pandemic because
Can
they have.
she do a fashion? No, she can't do a fashion. This is not.
You know
the
what?
Kara show.
Maybe.
Fashion walk.
No, maybe we have something. Maybe for an after show one
Oh
day.
yeah. Subscribe to our Patreon and we'll
Yeah.
do our fashion walk. I don't know.
Yeah.
How
that's-
many Canucks? Is that what you
donations
call? Is that how?
for
Is
the
that what you
show?
call Canadian money?
And
How
I'll
many
do a fashion
Canucks
walk.
I don't freaking know.
would it be? How many Canucks?
You know what?
would it
I'm
take?
starting to get loose. Like when we're on shenanigans, everyone's f bombs every
Oh,
other
yeah.
word, and I'm like getting loose now.
Yeah. I need you.
Whatever.
To calm that down.
Whatever.
No F.
The FCC won't let me be.
Yeah.
That's my Eminem terrible impression.
I still want to know what the intern is underneath Bish is supposed to
I
be.
don't know. The intern is underneath.
Maybe
Bish.
he's saying that
Like maybe if you look up Bish in the dictionary, your picture's under there.
Oh, maybe. Let's
don't
check
know.
it out. Hey.
I
I'll be
took a
happy
look
if
at
I
it and
can
I
Google
started
myself.
streaming too. Down my life. Oh my God! What is wrong with these people?
I don't know.
It's nasty.
Do we have do we have it on the screen? Do we have it on the side of the screen?
I'm putting it on the screen now. I took a look at her and I started streaming too. Down my leg. What is? Oh my perverts up there. What is in the water in Canada that these perverts? I guess I could put the chat up there next to us.
We went from we're talking about
Cash App.
Peters to we're talking about the intern, and now we're talking about streaming down our leg.
Yeah, went from Peter conversations to streaming down legs.
Very interesting so far.
See what you got us into.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I didn't do it. You guys.
WMVU.org.
No way!
24 hours, 7 days a week. Akron, Canton, Cleveland, Northeast Ohio, and worldwide.
You are listening to the worst show on radio. This is your long ride home on WMBU, part of the Radio Free Entertainment Network.
Without a doubt, the worst episode ever. Rest assured that I was on the internet within minutes, registering my disgust throughout the world.
Gentlemen, the king.
And welcome back to your long ride home. I am your host, Michael Long, and joining me here in studio, Corey Hennessy, the one and only, and the bunny killer herself, KTI, Kiera, the intern. So while we were out there, I noticed that LeBron tweeted Kiera. He must be listening to the show.
Yeah.
He must be.
Makes sense. Akron sticks with Akron.
He he tweeted this at 11:45 this morning, so he got an advanced copy of the live show, obviously.
Yeah.
He's
got connects.
Yeah. LeBron tweeted, "It's all fun and games until the bunny got the gun." So yeah,
Well,
obviously
she felt threatened, and
obviously that was a tweet towards Kiera for what she did for killing those poor helpless bunnies. Some of these comments are great.
Was it a bad bunny?
Oh, I hope not. Someone said win a real ring, LaFraud. I guess you.
Oh, he's hurting. He's crying with his 4 rings.
Yeah. Someone said LaBus cake walk 2 rings. Had to use a super team against OKC. Used the super team to beat the Spurs. Had the Warriors throw on purpose to protect his Mickey Mouse record. Carried by AD in season that shouldn't even count in a bubble. LaGaiman chair. So yeah, apparently the Warriors threw the championship to him.
2016.
Yeah.
You we talking about this championship?
That must be the one they're talking about.
That is what they're talking
that
about.
That ring looks awfully big.
It is a big ring.
Yeah. Someone said, LeBron, why would you tweet this? My 2-month-old gay son just asked me, Father, why is LeBron James using his platform on social media to promote gun violence? I had no answer. We both started crying and throwing up uncontrollably together. Do better. I feel like that's a real tweet. That's a real.
Yeah, that's
real life.
That's raw emotion.
Yeah, raw emotion. So I'm going to tweet here, and is this about our intern killing 2 bunnies today?
You're never going to live this down.
And tweet is sent.
In our 10-year long ride home anniversary.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it up. We're gonna have the bunnies there.
Remember that time you said the S word on air? I'm like, yeah, I remember that. Like, Kara, do you remember when you ran? We ironically have that video.
Yeah.
And then we also have the
audio.
carcasses of these bunnies. We
had the audio of you killing the bunny. While the bunny corpse just sits there staring at you with his bug eyes. Unbelievable. Then our car backfires here in a second.
Coming up, yeah.
at some point. Poor bunny.
Well,
there it is.
Yeah, there
She
it
put
is.
it back in drive to run him back over, just in case the job wasn't done because it was still screaming.
You talking to me?
Unbelievable.
You talking to me?
You talking to me, bunny? Ain't no one else around. You must be talking to me. Unbelievable. How dare you? She's officially on the banned list for the Bad Bunny concert series.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
They're gonna
near.
have her picture on every door.
And you can't come when WWE comes to town too.
Yeah, you can't go.
Can't go
if Bad Bunny's gonna be there.
No, his entourage might be there regardless.
That is true. That is true. So yeah. So we know Kiera's personality.
Psycho.
Yeah, yeah. But let's find out Corey's. So we're gonna go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 is you agree, 1 is you disagree, and 4 is neutral.
Wait, rewind.
Okay, so 7 is you strongly agree, 1 is you strongly disagree.
Okay, so it's 1 to 7.
Yeah, and then
7 is
4
strong.
is in the middle.
7 is agree.
Yeah,
or
strongly agree. 1 is strongly disagree. All right. So you regularly make new friends.
Regularly make new friends. I'm gonna go with a 2.
A 2. So disagree slightly. Slightly disagree. Or no, that's disagree.
Yeah.
Slightly disagree would have been 3. And wholeheartedly disagree would have been a 1. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest.
Five.
Okay. I'd agree with that. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too.
Say 4.
Well, oh, so you are an emotional guy. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. So you have a plan, then a backup plan, then a backup plan for the backup plan.
Oh, I'm an overthinker.
Yeah,
for
you are.
sure.
You are.
So I would say probably a 6.
Okay.
Like completely commit to it. But I'll say a 6.
You said 4 for those. Okay. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. I know this answer, but go ahead.
I'm gonna say a 2.
Okay. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
Say a 4.
Neither agree nor disagree. Okay.
It's neither here nor there.
You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another.
As long as no one is trying to hire me sees this, I'm gonna say it's gonna be like a 2.
Okay. You're very sentimental.
Why is that funny?
Just the way it's worded, I guess.
I am sentimental.
Yeah, you are. I know. That's why I laughed.
You notice I've not really gone to the extreme, so I'm gonna go with a 6. I can't touch an extreme. If I hear something, then I'm like 1,000%. If I give you a 1 or a 7, it is a very strong.
Oh yeah,
like it's been working out. That's how crazy it is.
You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists.
I'm gonna go with that's a 1. That's for sure a 1. It would probably help me out tremendously, but that's a 1.
Oh, I know the answer to this one. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge.
Wow! All of a sudden, it's a 7.
Yeah.
That's a 7. That's all of a sudden, all of the strong,
right? All
the strong questions that are like, oh,
yeah. The extreme questions are here. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interested in striking up a conversation.
I'm gonna go with a neutral, and I'm gonna go with a 4, just because it's just depending on the day.
Yeah, I think for us, like we just happen to be having a conversation, or we just happen to both be smoking, and like it just turned into a conversation.
Well, it's because it's easy. But like, oh, you're smoking. It's like, oh, we're We're both smokers. All of us are smokers. We all have something in common.
Yeah. Let's see where it goes from here. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works.
I'm not very interested in that.
Yeah.
I'd say a 3.
Yeah, I'd say you disagree because you criticize. I mean, you do DVD reviews and stuff. So.
No, not really.
Yeah.
I enjoy like reading about the stuff, but I have no problem. I took that as I have a hard. Can you repeat that actually?
I already went past it.
Oh, well, I still agree with what I said. So
you are more inclined to follow your head than your heart.
That's going to be a 4.
Okay. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine.
I'm going to go with 6.
You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet.
That's going to be a 2.
You enjoy participating in group activities.
Repeat that.
You enjoy participating in group activities.
I'll give it a 5. I'd probably agree more with that than disagree, but I wouldn't. It wouldn't be a strong agree.
Okay. Hey, you hated participating in group activities at school.
It wasn't
who we were stuck with.
No, it was. Well, it was just had to do with the projects because I was nervous about it's more of like a myself and a STEAM thing.
Can you carry your own weight?
Yeah, that was like
That's
I freaked out whenever we were like all sitting outside and we're like, we should go live. No, we should record it. No, we should record it because then we can edit it in case it screws up.
Right.
We can, we can edit it. And I still got a B on it.
I was one.
I got a freaking B, and I'm like, why did I get a B? Like, I just got. He just gave me a generic grade. I swear. Like, I deserved it. I got thrown into a
ours
crazy
was really
job.
good. I thought we got a lot of compliments on ours, which was weird that we got a B.
That was our first like Ricky project.
Yeah, I think Ricky don't give anyone A's.
Ricky gave me a D.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
He wants to give you that D.
Gave you that D. Was it a big D or a little D? Did he capitalize it or was it lowercase?
Okay. Did he find it?
You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending.
7. I like imagining, I could, maybe this is how this was. It's just the idea of like knowing that it could be interpreted.
That's what I like about like The Wrestler, the ending. Like, did he die? It's up to you.
Spoiler alert. Thanks.
You've seen it.
Mickey Rourke?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you have.
I remember Mickey Rourke and Chris Jericho had that beef.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great.
Good times. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments.
I don't know why you're laughing.
It's just a dumb question. Like, most people are like, yeah, I'd rather have my own accomplishments.
I don't know. I have a 4. That was a 4. I don't know how to answer that because I really don't know.
Okay. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next.
6.
6. Okay. Oh, I know what I was thinking with the group activity one. Like, that's exactly how I feel like in orgies. Like, can I carry my own weight here?
Yeah. Just being in the corner.
Yeah. In the corner crying.
Mm-hmm.
That's me in the corner. Losing my religion. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse.
That's a 7.
Yeah. I was waiting for that answer. I was like, don't you dare lie.
That's a 6.
You avoid leadership roles in group settings.
That's going to be definitely. I don't want to completely. I'm going to still say a 6 because there's like an oddball chance, depending on what it is. If I'm extremely confident in something, which is rare, but I can't say that. I would say 9 times out of 10, I would say I'm going to avoid being a leader here. But if it's something that I'm for sure an expert on, I know inside and out that, hey, I've got this. I can lead somebody. Yeah. So it's
take me to your leader. You are definitely not an artistic type of person.
I'm going to say a 1. I strongly disagree with that.
Oh, no, that wasn't a part of the test. I was just making a statement. No, I'm just kidding. It's part of the test. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings.
I don't know how to answer that, so I'm going to say a 4.
Okay. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax.
That's going to be a 2.
No,
I'll worry about it. I'll try to relax. I won't be able to relax. I'm like, oh man, I was supposed to do this.
Yeah. You enjoy watching people argue.
That's going to be a 1.
You don't like watching people argue?
No, I don't.
Oh. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself.
3.
3. Okay. Your mood can change very quickly.
7.
Let's say. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you.
6.
You often end up doing things at the last possible moment.
6.
You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death.
6.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know how you would answer that one. We never really talked about that. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own.
5.
Okay. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical.
4. I'm not sure.
Okay. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours.
One more time. The first half of that question.
You find it easy to
I
empathize.
find it easy. 5.
Okay. Let's see. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible.
It's going to be a 6.
You rarely second guess the choices that you have made.
That's a 2.
After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need.
I go 4 because that's hit or miss.
Yeah. Depends if there's a fish fry going on.
Yeah.
You enjoy going to art museums.
I haven't been to an art museum since probably like 2nd grade. It's not that I don't enjoy them. I'll just throw the. Is it what is it? I rarely enjoy or I do enjoy.
You enjoy.
I'll just go neutral. I'll go with the 4.
You could have said that for either one, no matter how it was worded. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings.
3.
This is a lot longer than I thought it was. You like to have a to-do list for each day.
2.
You rarely feel insecure.
1.
You feel insecure right now. You avoid making phone calls.
7. Yeah.
You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own.
Can you repeat that first part again?
You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own.
6.
Okay. 70% done.
That's fine.
In your social circle
jerk.
You are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities in your social circle.
My social circle, I'd say I agree more than I disagree. Like say a 5.
If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible.
4.
You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago.
7.
I think most people would answer that. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life.
5.
Should have put the Jeopardy sound clip in.
Yeah.
Do, do, do. Your emotions control you more than you control them.
6.
Okay. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it is completely their fault.
4. I might swing more the higher, like I agree, but I'll just neutral just to be safe.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts.
5.
Okay. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you.
6.
You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time.
3.
Okay. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time.
3.
That chair's squeaky. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places.
I'd say a 3.
You know at first glance how someone is feeling.
4.
How am I feeling right now?
Joyous.
The answer is horny. You often feel overwhelmed.
7.
You complete things methodically. Yeah, without skipping over any steps.
I don't know about all that. We'll come back to that.
Let's go. Long ride home. Long ride home. Home ride long. Hello.
They just clicked over.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how do they have the number if it says replay? We'll be right back.
I don't know.
Maybe they have it memorized.
Yeah, some people have it memorized.
Maybe it's the wrong number.
Yeah.
So,
okay. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Why can I not say that goddamn word?
Methodically?
Yeah, methodically.
I complete things methodically. I'm going to have to, without skipping any steps, I'm going to have to say 2.
2. Okay. You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial.
6.
I say this show itself is controversial. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more.
Probably a 5.
Okay. You struggle with deadlines.
6.
Should have asked OMS to answer that for you. Was that online work? Both of us got ours done like the very last minute.
Well, you kind of had yours done because you had yours done a little bit earlier than me.
Yeah, I binged, did it. You feel confident that things will work out for you.
2.
2, okay. And your gender, male, female, or other?
Male.
That's the hardest question for you to answer. See these results.
Internet cuts out.
You have to pay for the results.
Yeah.
So let's see here. The trait to turn. Okay, so your mind. You are 57% introverted. The trait determines how we interact with our environments. Okay, so for energy, the trait shows how we direct our mental energy. You're 63% intuitive, and 37% observant. Nature, the trait determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions. You're 56% feeling, 44% thinking. Tactics, it reflects your approach to work planning and decision making. You're 75% prospecting, 25% judging. And oh my God, identity. It underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. You're 92% turbulent 8% assertive. So let's see. Let's see what your strength and weakness is. Your strengths are empathetic, generous, open-minded, creative, passionate, and idealistic. Your weaknesses are unrealistic, self-isolating, unfocused, emotionally vulnerable, desperate to please, self-critical. Sounds about right. Romantic relationships. You're a hopeless romantic.
They pinned me pretty
Yeah.
good.
Oh. Interesting. So friendships, let's see what this says. Searching for a kindred spirit. Although you're warm and accepting, you don't always find it easy to make friends. This may be because superficial, casual relationships can leave these personalities feeling a bit empty. You're looking for lasting, authentic friendships with people who share the desire to think and feel deeply, to do the right thing, and give more to the world than they take from it. Parenthood. Let's see here. From the start, parents with your type of personality aim to be warm, caring, and open-minded. People with this personality type delight in their children's wild-eyed wonder at the world, and they want to give their children freedom to form their own opinions, discover their own interests, and grow into their unique selves. Career paths. Should
I
be
need
in
to copy
radio.
and paste this on my Tinder profile.
So long for a career that doesn't just take care of the bills, but also feels fulfilling. They want to spend their days doing something they genuinely love, preferably without too much stress or drama. An ideal career path feels like a calling, not just a job. And if it doesn't involve too many draining social interactions or phone calls, it's the better. Well, pick the right goddamn station for that. Avoid phone calls.
I avoid. So when I answered that, I was like, I avoid making. Kind of has to do with decisions. If like I had to call you and be like, "Hey, dude," like it could be like my grandma died, right? Like, oh, my grandma is dead. So, but my grandma died. I'd be like, have a hard time calling you because then I'm like imagining that you're going to be like, well, I mean, bro, I mean, you can't do anything about it. She's dead.
Right.
Like, what do you want? Like, come on, just come in. You're fine.
Yeah.
You crying is going to change the fact that she's
dead.
She's dead.
Jeez. This is actually very spot on for you.
Yeah.
Right here, certain careers and vocations seem to hold a special allure for these personalities. With their curiosity and their love of self-expression, many dream of becoming writers. They may write novels, seek out interest in freelance jobs, or even find themselves doing communications, which is what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you went to school for. So interesting. Sensitive to artistic beauty, some simply come to life in the worlds of writing, music, drama, or dance.
I answered this really honestly
I see that.
as honestly as I could.
Workplace habits. As employees, they tend to be loyal, upbeat, and considerate.
I don't know about all that.
They take pride in being honest and doing the right thing in all circumstances. They also feel gratified by pleasing others, from their bosses to their customers. You don't agree with that, but I definitely agree with that for you.
I agree with the second half. I don't agree with the loyalty thing.
Oh, yeah.
The loyalty. There's a few things I didn't agree with, but yeah. The having to please people.
Yeah.
Always having the sense of needing to please somebody.
Oh, yeah.
And to feel their sense of pride. I have that issue with my parents.
This explains why praise and positive feedback can make them light up. On the flip side, criticism can lead these personalities to shut down. That is spot on.
I told you. It's very spot
on.
It's like, it's just like earlier in the show, we had that caller call in and tell me they're proud of me. And that was like, you know, and like, that's just how it is, really. I mean, I'm always looking for like someone to, I can't think of the affirmant of like, you're doing good. Like I always need that. It's not necessarily like I need attention all the time.
Right.
Well, I need to make sure that I'm on the right path, and
Yeah. It says, as managers, these personality types are least likely to act as if they're in charge. They respect their employees as full-fledged human beings, not just as workers. I could see you being like that. Definitely see that. So, conclusion. Few personality types are as poetic and kind-hearted as this. With your unique gifts, you can overcome all sorts of challenges and obstacles and brighten the lives of those around you in the process. Your creativity, imagination, and kindness prove to be invaluable in many areas, including your own personal growth. You can be tripped up in areas where what is with me in words today? Yeah, are more of a liability than an asset. When it comes to finding or keeping a partner, making friends, pursuing a meaningful career, or planning for the future, people with this personality type may need to concisely develop their weaker traits and gain new skills, even as they draw on their many strengths. Interesting. Here's the truth. Knowing and accepting yourself is the first step to moving forward and making positive changes in your life. Yeah. And then the next step is sign up for their premium profile, as it says. Let's see how much their premium profile is. Let's do like the Price is Right. Let's have a bidding game. How much do you think there's 3 levels? Mediator Guidebook plus Specialized Assessment, and then the All Guidebooks plus Specialized Assessment. So how much, without going over, do you think the Mediator Guidebook is?
Is that like level 1?
Yeah.
$39.95.
$29.99.
Oh, you both went over. But Kira was the closest. It's $29.
Okay.
Huh. So the Mediator Guidebook plus Specialized Assessment, the next level, what do you think that would be?
$39.95.
$49.
And it is $49. She got that spot on. I don't know how she did that. And then the last one, All Guidebooks, the highest level.
Hey, I have a question. Are you sharing your screen right now?
No.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Okay.
All Guidebooks.
$69.
$89.
$169.
Okay, well, I
Corey
said,
finally lost the game.
yeah.
The price is wrong, Bob. For Corey. Look, he just felt so great about that personality test, and then you beat him at the game and crushed his spirits. Good job, KTI.
At least I didn't run him over with my car.
Not yet. The show ain't over yet. Oh, what a biatch. God. Look, Corey's going to cry now. Let's talk about Dogecoin and make him feel better.
Yeah, so.
No. Corey's our expert.
I'm not an expert, but
Close enough. You've been doing it the longest.
no, I don't know. Actually, she probably has been doing it longer. This is not financial advice because I am the last person to give financial advice. If you have some spare money, get some. If you already have a Robinhood account, if you have some kind of trading, if you have crypto, if you already have crypto, you've probably already kind of been in that vicinity. But I have a feeling that it's going to make a strong upward trend. In the last, it's jumped about 15 cents since today, like since midnight. I want to say it's gone up. I could tell you how much it's gone up. I lied. I can't tell you. Just kidding. It's gone up 15% today, 14 to 15%. And depending on how much money you got in that, 14, 15% is a decent amount.
So,
It's peaked at like 67 cents. So imagine, I like to do the math. I tried doing the math with you like last week because it it peaked. It's almost where it peaked before.
You know what you should use that crypto for is to buy some NTFs.
Yeah.
I still don't understand what those are.
No, I don't either.
It's like
I did see that Kevin Smith
yes
was like giving a copy of one of his own movies like
well what it is the one I saw is like you get a NTF medallion, so it's not like a physical thing, it's just like I don't know a digital copy of a gold dollar silver Jay and Silent Bob piece, but you also get a part in Clerks 3.
That's in the works.
Yeah, and it's up to $7,000. The bid is up to $7,000 right now.
If you had $7,000,
yeah, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Oh, it's $7,000 in Bitcoin.
Well, no, the cryptocurrency is at something, and then underneath it said what that equals out to in price in parentheses.
Didn't he start his own crypto?
Yeah, I think he did.
I don't know if it was like real or not.
Probably
Because like
is.
some people are like, I made my own crypto, and you're like, oh, it's a freaking joke. But you come to find out it's actually
Yeah. Well, Kevin Smith, I don't know. He'll whore himself out for $1 quick. So
why don't we make our own crypto?
we should. I'm gonna try to sell one of my tweets as an NTF because people are doing that. I don't know if I'll make any money off of it, but might as well try. WWE did some Undertaker cryptos or some Undertaker NTFs that went for like buku money.
Because everyone wants to be like, I own it. It's like the one and only.
And it was like it was like a gif of him throwing Mankind off the top of the cell. And like that, but it also came with like a trip to WrestleMania and stuff.
Oh
like that
yeah,
on
we
top of
didn't mention that.
But the NTF part was well, you had to dig deep to find that out. Like on the service, it just looked like you were getting like this GIF. I'm like, I can just watch it on the network. I don't need a GIF. Like I own the VHS of that pay-per-view. I'm good. Yeah, so I don't know. I think VHS is making a comeback like vinyl.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Maybe not.
I would love, as a movie collector, I jumped into the movie collecting. I used to have a couple DVDs. I was like, oh, I'll buy movies. And then I didn't for a while. I'm like, well, I want the Blu-rays, then the 4K. But there are some movies that I want to find when I see them out in the wild, and I'm going to pick up a lot of horror. Like an OG Halloween, any of the Halloweens.
A lot of horror movies.
A lot of horror movies on VHS, yes.
Little House of Horrors.
Yes, Little House of WHORES.
Yes.
Yes.
If you ever did porn, Kara, what would be your porn name?
Kara Vibes.
Yeah.
Get it? Vibes? Because
Get it.
vibrators.
I get it.
Stacy.
Stacy?
Stacy what? No one had. There's
Yeah, you
no
can't just be
porn star
Stacy.
that
There's-
just
you
has
gotta
one
be-
name. And it wasn't Stacy that had it going on anyways. It was her mom.
Yeah, so
yeah.
she's looking at us.
Stacy.
Dick fingers.
Sexy Stacy.
Well,
So
that's too
generic.
that's too stage namey.
Yeah, that's generic.
We don't want like a stage name, like coming to the stage now, sexy
Yeah,
Stacy.
like, be
that's-
like-
Bobby Stacy.
It'd be like Stacy.
No,
No,
yeah, you need
you're
like a
putting
cool-
a title in front of your name. No, you need
yeah,
to be
no, a
like
last name. We need a
like
last name.
Stacy Swallows or
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, Stacy surrogate
you up.
mother.
yeah. Stacy suck you up. It's a foreign last name.
Yeah, like
It's Polish.
you've seen some of the Austin Powers. So
Yeah, like
Dixie Normus.
Yeah,
and there was a couple other Ivana Bang or whatever.
Someone said Stacy Funbags. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Stacy Funbags.
You could be Stacy Funbags.
But I feel like to make
Thank
it more
you,
authentic,
Earl.
it would be like Fond Bags.
Stacy
Stacy Fond Bags. But they're like, I know what you meant by that.
Yeah. Yeah. Stacy Funbags is your new name.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
That's gonna be
There you
a
go.
good
There's your stage name. What would my stage name be?
Huh.
I don't have a stage name. I wouldn't do porn.
You wouldn't sell yourself for that low.
If I was in porn, it'd be like the Minute Clinic.
It could be your name, Minute Clinic.
Porn stars make good money.
Yeah, but they
How do
pay
you
by
know?
the hour, and
But do porn stars still make good money?
no, because
with like
anyone can be amateurs.
OnlyFans and all that stuff
Hey.
around now. Oh.
Better
Gonna
get that, or we're gonna get
get
straight.
troubled.
There we go.
Like I just feel like there's so many opportunities for people like to go past the studio system and just make their own, and then you're not like getting paid for just the video one time. For
And
making
sometimes the amateur is better than like.
yeah, you're getting the full upfront shots. You're seeing the veins.
Yeah,
there's,
I
like,
mean, there's
thrust.
yeah, some of the more.
And you can also request stuff. So like
Mhm.
if you have a favorite porn star or amateur porn star and you want to see them do something specific, like pee on a bagel and eat it, you can request that.
Yeah, you can. I don't think they're going to do it, but maybe they will. I don't. I don't do the
I think
whole.
some would.
The whole piss play thing's not really my
No,
thing.
not mine either. But if it
Well,
was,
maybe not the maybe just the piss eating.
Yeah.
That's kind of what. Eh.
Would you let a girl piss on you if she wanted to?
Mm,
Like she's smoking hot. Like
it
smoking hot.
depends.
What if you were taking a shower with your boyfriend and he peed on you in the shower?
That's disgusting. But
Well-
if it's in the shower. it's
What if you were stung by a jellyfish?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you let him pee on you?
Yeah.
What does pee do to you if you were stung by a jellyfish? What does it do?
Or is it a stingray?
Yeah. It's a jellyfish. Supposedly it makes, I don't know, it like cleans it out or it makes the pain go away or something like that. I don't know. It deactivates the stingray's sting bite or whatever. I don't know. But apparently, and you know what?
That'll help.
My husband just made me watch that Friends episode.
Mm,
They-
you're right over my head because I've never
Yeah.
watched Friends. I
I-
have no intentions on it either.
I didn't either, but he made me watch it, and she got stung by a stingray, and they peed on her. They didn't want to talk about it after that.
Mm,
But yeah. So what if you got stung, like on the roof of your mouth, like you were swimming, and you went to take a breath, and the stingray stung you in the mouth, but you still let someone pee on it to.
No, I go to the hospital.
well, the doctor's just going to pull his pants down and just. We got a male nurse. We got a male nurse.
The
Oh,
doctor's
no.
just gonna be like,
Would
the
you
only thing I
rather
can
have
do
a-
is pee on
Would
it
you rather
for
have
you.
the male nurse pee on you, or would you rather be like, oh, it's a girl, so let's get somebody with her diva cup or whatever the hell you want to call it.
In my mouth.
The funnel, stick the funnel down there, and take a leak and whatever.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never had
definitely-
that opportunity. I make it sound like, well, if I did, I've never been in that situation.
But if you was,
I
like,
don't
what
know.
if you were out fishing with your dad? And you got stung
I was
by a
talking about
stingray?
a woman peeing on me sexually,
Oh,
not
okay.
not the jellyfish.
Oh, you
scenario.
have been through the jellyfish thing then?
No. If I had to have someone pee on me if that's what it is, that's what it is. But
It is what
if
it
I'm not
is.
in a stung emergency,
So what
I
if-
don't know.
So, okay, KTI, what if you're at a nude beach swimming and the jellyfish stings you on your vajayjay? Would you let someone pee on it then to clear it up?
I just pee.
I don't know if it works like that. I guess it would. It makes sense. See, guys have it a little easier because we can kind of aim our pee.
Yeah.
Like we have a nozzle. Like women don't have that option as much.
That's why they got to get the Diva Cup, and then they have
Yeah.
to put. Like, it looks like they're not shotgunning, but like the whole thing.
Well, this is why I always travel with an extra bottle of pee on me, just in case, especially when I go to the beach.
Yeah.
It just really sucks because I keep it in a Mountain Dew bottle, and sometimes I just forget. Mhm. Talk about being pissed off or pissed on. Either way.
Is this one of them?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
bleeding.
red. And if you
Uh,
if you get mixed up with a code red,
Yeah.
then you need to go get your urine checked out.
Well, you know, I have bleeding problems. Don't judge me.
Mm. We talked about this at work
It's
today.
that time of the month.
Sounds like, if you ever let anyone shove anything up your pee hole,
Ew.
like, yeah, I have actually. And it was a nurse too. It was kind of kinky.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh wait,
Such
no,
a
it was a
turn on.
catheter, and I would never. No, I am fine. That I still have nightmares about being 14 and the nurse coming in and shoving a catheter
Up your pee.
up my pee pee.
Yeah. Luckily, the only time I've had that done, I was passed out
Mm.
because I was going in for surgery.
Yeah, I was awake when they shoved that thing straight
No, I
up.
wasn't. I was already knocked out because I was going into surgery. And I was knocked out when they pulled it out, too. thankfully.
I heard that out of context. I was knocked out when they pulled it out, so I didn't see how big it was going inside of me.
I didn't feel it or anything. But I remember they told me, like, the first time you pee, it may sting. So I held that in for like 2 days. Like, I do not want to pee because they said it's going to hurt. So I held that thing in for like 2 days. I was afraid to pee. Then I did, and it was all good. It didn't actually sting. I had someone pee on it before I peed, so it wouldn't sting. Bring it full circle there. Yeah. So, hey, Corey, how many gay guys does it take to put a light bulb in?
One.
One. And then 4 doctors to get it back out. Yeah. You know who's a gay owl?
A gay owl?
Yeah. You know who's a gay owl?
What's a gay owl?
It's just an owl that's gay.
And like, who?
Well, that answered your question. Or my question.
I'm so confused.
Kira, do you know who's a gay owl?
No.
Oh, okay. And you weren't paying attention. Corey's just answered it.
Gay owl?
Yeah.
Well, see here, when you say it, I was thinking of like the South Park Big Gay Owl.
Oh, yeah.
Like A-L.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I'm going to have to use that.
Because usually they'd be like, who? And you'd be like, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good time. So I think we did enough radio show for today.
Yeah.
Talked about everything. Dogecoin. We found out what kind of personality Corey had, which was scarily accurate.
Yeah. Those things never pan out to be accurate, but
that one was. That needs to be the one they started using for employment. It was very accurate. Yeah, talked about Dogecoin. We talked about KTI's murderous rampage today. Yeah. What else we talk about? Oh, did you see Derek Chauvin is getting ready to appeal? Based on the juror that did an interview. Now they're saying that this juror participated in Black Lives Matter rallies and blah, blah, blah. So it should be overturned based on that, whatever. So yeah, whatever. You're still guilty, dick. So yeah, but I think that's all we got for today. We've radioed enough for the day. I'm ready to get home, and I'm tired. I've been really tired lately. I've been sleeping a lot, and I don't know why I'm kind. Maybe I'm depressed. I don't know. I'm just constantly tired.
With that being said, bye-bye.
Yeah, I know. I think it's because I'm working a lot. Huh?
Are you pregnant?
Maybe. It's possible.
Yeah.
Who knows who the dad will be? I don't know. Man, I think it's just because I'm working a lot. Like being on 2 totally separate shifts, and then like getting home at 2:00 in the morning, and then having to be, at the school, which is an hour drive for me. So it's like 45 minutes. So yeah, I think it's just my schedule being all over the place makes me really tired all the time. Because I don't ever really get like a full sleep. Like I say, you're supposed to get 8 hours. I don't really ever get that.
It's like, yeah, you only work so many hours, but it's spread out a certain way.
Right. Right. Yeah. So I don't know. And then they say sometimes if you sleep too much, that'll make you tired. So maybe that's my issue. Who knows? We'll take a deep dive on that next week. Why am I so tired? But yeah, so we're done radioing for today. We thank you for watching, for listening, for playing along, and whatever else you did. We thank our caller from the great beyond for calling in. All that fun stuff.
Nebraska. I have suspicions.
From Nebraska. Yeah, it was his last name on the caller ID. So it was him.
Well, I know. I just wasn't trying to.
I'm out of them.
You're out
again. It's like high school all over again for him. I don't know if he was outed in high school or not. Someone tried to out me in high school. I just denied it and then punched him in the face. And they didn't.
So how could I punch you in the face if I'm a homosexual?
Yeah, homosexuals don't fight.
They hit you with purses.
Yeah,
not fists.
I hit you in the face, and
if they hit you with a fist, it's up your anus.
I hit you with my fist and didn't break a nail, so there's no way I'm a homosexual.
Yep.
God, now let me blow you to show that I'm sorry for punching you, but it's not gay. Yeah, it's not gay.
Don't worry, I got the antibodies.
Yeah, I got the antibodies. Antibody, yada, 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 yada. Yeah. All right. Remember, if you see that picture of Jesus on Facebook, share it or you will go to hell. Say goodbye, Corey.
Bye-bye.
No matter where you meet a stranger, one never knows when the homosexual is about.
Schizophrenic, baby. I love both of you. Schizophrenic, baby. Say you love me too. You too. Now when our romance has just begun, I know when everything's said and done, I'm getting two for the price of one. What fun! Schizophrenic, baby, all my whole life through. You will hear me saying, I love both of you. I do. Baby, how happy we're gonna be, living together contentedly. You and your split personality.
And don't forget tomorrow, me and KTI are going to be at the Hartville Flea Market. Come get your fleas.
Baby, I've got news for you. Schizophrenic, baby, I'm a schizo too. Me too. My alter ego and you and me, and your alter ego, we all will be engaged in a new group activity. You'll see. Baby, let's make it unanimous, just us.
You're listening to WMVU, Akron, Canton, Cleveland.